Hello friends, you're watching episode number 15 of our Wattford Skellington Railroad Transport Fever Let's Play. My name is Sean and I'm glad you're here watching me play some video games today. When we left off it was 1932 and we were just making lots of money. But that's not all we were doing because I did a lot of stuff in between episodes. A lot of boring stuff that maybe you guys don't want to see. What we were doing when we left off is we were building this rail line, right? We built this food line, or did I do that in between episodes? I feel like I did it while you guys were watching. Man, that is a long line. So long, and it's got this tunnel here, and then it brings it over here. So that'll help us get food over here to Craven Arms and whatever this town is, Pangton. Once we get that mallard. We're not going to buy any trains till 1935 because of upgrade reasons. But something else I did, you may notice, we have all these stops over here, is I'm going to try to do something that might help out with our lumber and plank problem here. And that is I'm going to try to actually start producing steel. Now, steel is really complicated and it's not, doesn't seem like something you can really do profitably for a train, but I think I figured out a way to make this one work. So we're going to have a train line that goes from here, picks up coal, takes it to here, and then it'll pick up slag maybe, and take the slag over to here where it's going to pick up iron, and then the iron will go back here and that'll make steel. And then steel will be delivered by truck over to here where it'll be on the train with the planks. And we might run into the problem where these trains are too full, which, you know, that's a good problem to have, but I don't know whether that's going to happen or not. The slag will be delivered to each of those stations where it will be made into construction materials, and then it'll get delivered construction materials to Bewdley, and then we'll have construction materials going over here to Craven Arms as well. I set up this little food line here, and then we'll have like that's a relic from the line that we never built for our logs over there. But we'll be delivering food over here to Pangton as well. Really, is that all I did? I sure put a lot of time into setting that up, but if that is all I did, that's all I did. So this line, I double tracked it and everything, but we're probably only going to need, I'll probably put 2 trains on there, but it might only end up needing 1 train. But we're going to wait till 1935 to do that as well because we just don't want to fiddle around too much with we just want to get the mallard on all of our lines. I want to be able to upgrade all of our existing trains, all that stuff. So I've got it running at top speed. Hopefully we can hit 1935 by the end of this episode. I don't really see a lot for us to do right now. I want to throw additional trains onto this line because these trains are not keeping up with production. On the other hand, they seem to be flowing in and out of here pretty quickly. I guess they're not quite backing up or anything at this area, but they are flowing pretty fast. Let's take a look over here and see how that is a lot of trains running up and down that line there. These trains should be making a lot of money. They're running full all the time. Good product that's in demand. And we still can't get above 50. So that's what I'm hoping the steel will do. Having the steel come in with the planks, you know, we'll see. Maybe it'll start making robots as well. Maybe it'll use some of that steel to make more tools, but either way, hopefully it will start. It could be that's what the problem is. It could be that we need to have machines being produced for it to start producing more goods. I don't know. Let's head over here and see. Now look at all these passengers. Oh my gosh, we have so many passengers lined up here. Halifax, Skellington. Everybody wants to go to Halifax. Look at that. We could still fill a whole nother train with that line there. So our passenger movement is pretty good. We can definitely stand to deliver more food and fuel. Whoa, look at how crazy that... do I not have... I do have that doubled out, and I have our roads improved, and it's still just insane traffic over there. I don't know what I can do about that. I guess I could adjust where that road comes in, maybe. If I had the road enter the town from here, it would definitely change. How about, I don't know that I necessarily need to delete the way that the road is coming in, but how about I see if I can just give it a nice alternative. We'll just do this and connect that over there. And I don't know that that's gonna. Oh, see, there we go. Good. So now hopefully these guys will come up and maybe they'll oh, I see. Okay, but that'll help because that'll get them over to this station a little more easily and maybe clear up some of this traffic there. If I were to delete that altogether, I want to see what happens when I do that. Because then they'll come up and they'll go up one of these roads to get up there. That's fine. Although, is that going to help? Looks like I'm just pushing the traffic jam off onto a side street. I'd really like them to come in and go through the other direction. I guess I could set up an alternate drop-off zone for them and just change where their destination is, but I'm worried that something like that would cause some problems with the cause some problems with the demand, and like I don't want to screw up all the demand that I've got built up for my goods and everything here. But I feel like this is going. Yeah, look at that. We've cleared up that traffic jam. Real nice. Oh, so much stuff built up there. 1934. Oh, we're almost there. Thank goodness. $328 million. Watford. No traffic problems in Watford. Everything is flowing smooth through this town. Wouldn't mind. I really don't like it when the cars just do a U-turn in the middle of the road. Like it's not hurting anything, but it just doesn't feel. It feels inauthentic. But I don't really know what I can do to ameliorate that either. I don't think this is going to solve that problem. I don't mind tearing out that little tiny building, I guess. But I don't think they're going to suddenly start using that bypass. Yeah, they're not. Although the buses are, I guess. So, cool. How about... not really. You know what? You know what I could do here? I've got lots of money. Why wouldn't I do this? Do a nice straight. It's going to cut right through that hill. Oh, that looks so ugly. There we go. That's a little better. Yep, trains are going to need to be replaced. Well, give me the new train thing and I will. All right, look at this. This is going to be so much faster to get the oil, and then it's going to clear up a lot of traffic along that line. All right, slow it down. There is our mallard and the red arrow. So we're going to be able to do all sorts of upgrades here, which will be plenty of fun. Now, it'd be nice if we could get an upgrade to our road vehicles, but let's not worry about that at this moment. I am going to go through and set up all the upgrades, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, well, I have gotten most of our trains set up to upgrade, but I forgot about the passengers. I definitely need to make sure that our passenger lines are set up for electric rails because they are going to be, we just got that great new electric train, which is faster than, well, as a matter of fact, let's check and see if it's faster. I believe it's faster than the Mallard. So the Mallard goes 90 miles an hour. This electric train goes, oh, never mind. I take that back. I guess I could have set these up, but you know what? I'm gonna let you guys watch me set these ones up. It doesn't really take that long. Set vehicle, we're gonna go with the Mallard. And so this one, 75. Oh, none of these are gonna be able to keep up with the Mallard anyways. So, I may as well do the red arrow, which can go 78, and it's quite a bit cheaper too. So I do need to make sure that all of our passenger lines are set up for electric rails. So we're we're going to go through and do some upgrading, which can be very disruptive. But let's try to. Oh my gosh, I can't upgrade both at the same time. Well, that's too bad. I don't mind that. It's going to destroy all of our passengers. Terrain alignment collision on that road right there, huh? So if I downgrade that road to is it just a large street with a bus lane? Or is that's already what it is, yeah. So we'll downgrade it to a medium street with a bus lane. And that's still not gonna allow me to upgrade that track, is it? Ah, great. All right. Beautiful. Killed all of our passengers. Hopefully this doesn't kill all of our trains running here. Doesn't seem to be. And we'll go through there and there, I say. And then keep going to these ones. We're going to need electric lines on here. That little segment. These segments. It's going to make our passengers unhappy for all sorts of trains. Okay, so that means, whoop, you need to turn around, buddy. Oh no, you were going the right direction, weren't you? Now, is that also Wattford Skellington? No, that's Halifax Skellington. Okay, good. Never mind. All right, so you are going the wrong way though. Turn around. Great. And let's look at this line. We're going to go replacement. We're going to go 25%. We're going to set vehicle. I guess I need to erase all those. And we're going to set vehicle to that. You carry 18 passengers. You know what? I want to do like frequent trains. Yeah, just more trains going frequently. So we're going to replace you like that. Very good. Now let's go with this next line. Electric. Boom, boom. I don't think we're going to run into any unexpected errors like where it crossed over that other line or something. You know, because the crossover track isn't electric or anything like that, I don't think that'll be a problem. One benefit to having your passenger and freight lines separated is when you go through and you upgrade your tracks like this, it doesn't kill all of your freight lines. It's only going to kill all my passenger lines. If it does. I can see that there's there's the one that's missing. Great. All right, looks like we've gotten all of those electrified, and let's do this one up too. Okay, what's going on? That's probably one of my trains doesn't have electricity going for it, so I probably missed a segment on that line. But we'll solve that. Let me finish upgrading this line before we worry about that, though. Or it could be that a train got turned around. It's going to cause all sorts of havoc with our passenger service for a few minutes. All right, so train 13 has no electricity, so let's get in on this train. That's right there. Wattford Skellington. Where is it missing electricity? Everything looks good through here. Aha. Turn that one off. There we go. On. Looks like it has electricity now. Very good. All right, let's, did we finish that other line over here? Looks like we did, yes. Okay, let's throw these on here just so I don't forget. Okay. Good. All right. So Wattford Skellington, all set. Watford Halifax, you are going to go replacement, 25% set vehicle. That thing, add, yes. Close you down. And next one, this one, replacement, 25% set vehicle. Yes. Great. You guys take care of yourselves. Let's upgrade this line. Keep an eye out for warnings. I'm just going to leave that warning window open, I guess. I normally don't like to do that because it's so ugly, but... Whoops. Oh, come on. Now, this is going so easy because the way I set my signals up with plenty of space between the junctions. Usually you run into real trouble when you have those junctions screwed up. And also, all this track was laid electrified to begin with, so that's very, very easy and already set up. And I just need to make sure that everything about it is set up correctly. Probably the station, even the station is set up correctly. Wow, nice job, me. All right, so replacement, set vehicle, electric train, 25%, yes. Close you down. I bet if we come over here, this rail is probably new enough to where are we at? Disoriented. I bet you this rail is new enough to where it's already electrified, but it's not. So, oh, wait, it is. It is indeed. Great. So we should be able to upgrade all of these trains at the same time. Electric rail there and electric rail there. Great. Okay. Line replacement. Yes. Nope. Thank you. Set vehicle. That thing. Cool. Yes. Great. Click. Okay, you're done. How about this one? Replacement. 25%. Little red electric train. Yes. All right, now instead of trying to do all this stuff manually, let's just look through here. Oh my gosh, look, those are all done. No, 100%. Don't those trains look impressive? Easy to tell them apart. All right, we're going to need to throw more trains onto that line. Those are all set. Wow, so fast. And we still have $200 million and we've already replaced all these trains. They're $10 million each. I thought we were going to kind of start running out of money by the time we did all that. All right, that one is set to replace. This one is not set to replace. Probably don't even, these trains probably aren't old enough to start replacing even at 25% yet. Oh, I guess they are. 13 years. Oh yeah, that's plenty old enough. All right. You're in the midst of replacing. You guys have already replaced. And you guys have all replaced. Cool. All right. Well, I am happy about all that. Start throwing some more trains onto these lines. I guess one thing that let's start with Wattford Skellington. I got really disoriented here. You are definitely going to need more trains on this line. And oh, good. I was going to say don't put them all onto one thing, but I want to kind of stagger them out. So there we go. Actually, I could do it. I could start throwing them onto other lines. Watford, Halifax. Nope. All right. How about Halifax, Skellington, and Watford, Skellington. That's the one I just did. Skellington, Burton. Watford, Skellington. Watford, Halifax. Nope. I keep doing that. Halifax, Skellington. There we go. And we'll do a few more down at, where is Halifax. There's Halifax down there. And I have a depot down there. Great. Throw some more trains onto here. Cool. And this one as well. We're going to go Halifax Bentham, Halifax Bewdley. Great. And over here, there we are. Throw some more trains on there. Look at all these passengers lining up. This is, no. I want to go Bentham Bewdley. Oh, that's pretty much the only option for this one, isn't there? Isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I guess we can set them all like that. I'm not going to like that they're going to be kind of jammed up, but how about you just stop for a minute? Let's set it to the fastest speed so we can help stagger these out a bit. And look at that, there's another one already coming back. But this should really skyrocket what we've got going on here. I don't know how many passengers these trains are going to be demanding. It looks like we've got a train that doesn't have any electricity for it. Let's go take a look at that. No path electric for Halifax Bewdley. I'm a little surprised by that one. Which one is, that's down here? Wait a minute, you're on the wrong, this is Halifax. You're on the wrong line. And that's Bewdley, right? No, that's Bentham, but still. So why would you even allow me to assign that track? You shouldn't have allowed me to assign that track to you. Oh, it says no path, so let's go Skellington, that's fine. And these trains are definitely clumping up a little too much. How am I gonna redistribute them a little better? I know what I'll do. Turn this one around. Unable to find, I'm not sending you to the depot, dummy. I'm just telling you to turn around. There we go. Oh, now you're gonna be kind of jammed up at that one. But you'll be fine. It's better distributed than you were. It seems like they're fairly well distributed along that line. All right. Let's take a look at our overall. Looks like pretty much all of our trains are upgraded, and we still have $200 million. So that is fantastic. Okay, you guys should not be upgrading. I don't know what's going on there. Something I had forgotten from earlier. You guys are all up to date. You're all up to date. All you guys are good. I don't like that minus $800,000. There's a lot of trains going from Halifax to Skellington, but that was a very popular route too, so you guys don't need to be upgrading anymore, nor do you. And scrolling a little further down, good, everything is good. Wattford Halifax could probably use some more passengers on that line. I don't know why I don't have more trains on that line, but we'll solve that here. That's right here, right? All right. I see that the trains are really backing up at this this station here. Okay, so what's going on? Halifax Bewdley. How did you end up on this line? So let's make you Watford Halifax. Great. And now, unfortunately, these trains are going to be all clumped up. And then this one is going to have to wait for whatever train to get out of the station, but I think we're going to be, there's another one, so they're really just lining up to get in here. And I definitely think this is the area where cutting down on my number of signals would help redistribute these trains a little better. Although they're, I don't know, let's just give them a chance to work their way through, and we'll see what happens. Probably just having, like, just waiting at these signals in general is probably going to redistribute them, because it's not like they're all necessarily for the same line, although it looks like those two back-to-back trains are. Hopefully this one is the Skellington train and it'll come over to the other station. Nope, it's not. Or maybe those are all Skellington trains and that's why they're so clumped up like that. But on the other hand, it looks like they are putting good space in between them as they go. So, but you know what? We need to leave something to find out on the next episode. So next episode, we'll take a look and see how our passenger trains are doing, and we will add stuff to all those new lines that we have going on. Look at all this excitement. Look at all this fuel that's stacked up down here. Let's see if these trains are running almost full again. They're finally starting to make a ton of money again. This is good stuff. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next episode. Bye.